lot of the pictures that I do take are just things you actually do pass around a lot. To me, it looks like art. What inspires me right now, it's pretty much just landscapes, abstract. Pretty much just take these in different angles. And I've seen a picture of just this pole. It just captured me. What defines a photographer? Passion for photography, developing their own style just in a way where they can say it's theirs. I keep my camera with me all the time, and I do take more pictures at certain times, but normally it's just happy moments.
I'm here with EJ and we're interviewing
EJ, 21, Temecula, California.
So how long have you been into photography?
A year, probably, or two.
And what started it?
After I stopped dancing, I was always doing headshots and stuff. These actually kind of inspired me, and so I got my own camera, started taking pictures, and then developed a team with just friends.
So did dance really affect your overall style of your photography?
My style is pretty much just my personality, who I am. Um, I look at I look at different things, and um, sometimes it'll look good in camera, and sometimes it doesn't. But I always take pictures of just everything I see, everything I like, because it just reminds me who I am, and I'm different than others. I try to be different than others.
How, in what ways?
Just style. Like I don't really try to follow trends. I do my own thing. The first time I ever had my own camera, I bought my own camera, and it was just like it was my baby. You know, I took care of it. Well, I still take care of it. Clean it every day. And yeah,
What or who inspired you to be a photographer?
the first person that actually did my headshots, and that was Prima Buck. Yeah, she kind of inspired me. She helped me out, gave me ideas of what camera I should choose, or difference between Canon and Nikon. Like she helped me step by step to actually realize, like what part of photography, what style I should have, and all this stuff. And
What would you say are the biggest pros of being a photographer?
finding special spots that you love to go to. You go and search the places. You go to pastures. You go like between valleys and find like a waterfall.
What are the cons of being a photographer?
It'll be like money. Um, Photography is a really expensive thing. You gotta keep up with what is new in cameras, what's in lenses, other equipment such as lighting equipment, stands.
Is it hard to stay original?
I won't say it's hard or difficult to be your own, but it's kind of a good thing. Just have other people there, into photography also, and like help you out.
What was the first picture?
Is was at my school at MSJC. I was in the second story one, like the art building, and there's a Coke machine, and it was pretty much like a dark area, and then the light or the sun was pretty much just hitting the Coke machine actually like really nicely. When I first took it, I just started messing with temperature and all the different settings, ISO, exposure time. It goes from dark to light, and you can tell that there's like a difference just because it hits between the Coke machine and then to the building.
So describe to me your favorite picture and why it's your favorite and what it means to you.
There's two pictures that come to mind. One was my final project for my photography class. The steps or variations of like eating or cooking. Pretty much I go into the fridge and cooking and watching myself cook. This is probably my favorite picture because it was it's artistic. It wasn't really just one picture. It's multiple pictures that I put together and edit like perfectly, just so it looks like it is one picture. My other favorite picture would be a stop action. Pretty much in the picture, it's you just see water like flying off the surface. It took a lot of work also. Just threw a rock in there and then just set up the camera so that it'll take the picture like right at that spot and then when I wanted to. So I threw the rock, took a picture, and it just became a stop action.
What do you think sets a photographer apart from somebody who just owns a camera and likes to take pictures?
Well, with that, pretty much everyone that has a camera thinks that they become a photographer, but there's more to it. There's you have to have money, the passion for it, the effort, and just having time to actually become an actual photographer. You really do have to have your own style. You develop your own style, and at the same time, you have to follow trends where people can actually see your photography and look at like, okay, this is what's new, and go with it. The photographer actually edits to make it look like it's real. Just sets you to look at a picture and be like, I could actually be there. You know, like the way they set angles and um, the lighting and how they edit actually makes it seem like you can actually be in that area.
How has your life changed since you were first inspired to become a photographer?
Actually, it's changed a lot. I was pretty much inspired by friends and, like I said, Primo Blood. Just watching them and going with them to different places, taking pictures, and seeing how they develop and just how people has grown. It kind of inspired me to actually become a photographer too and grow myself. I became a photographer, and it changed pretty much my whole life. I'm still into dance. I still, you know, play football. I still do the same things. I'm still the same person. I still try to be different, but my, my life's changed dramatically.
What's your favorite thing to capture?
I do a lot of different type of photography, I guess. I take pictures of random things, toys, to just people, a surfboard or a boogie board or a scooter or bike. Landscaping I do a lot and just taking pictures of signs or games and stuff. I take those type of pictures because so I try to do something different. Like I said, I'm a different person. I try to be different than everyone else. Edit in a way where it'll look kind of just the way I look at it. There one picture that I have that I'd taken before in the Oceanside Beach where there's a picture with a baby board and no one was around it and everyone else had their backs turned to it. So I took a picture of that by myself and turned it gray to make it more dramatic. Made it trying to make it seem sad.
Where do you see yourself in the future with photography?
In the future, I pretty much try to see myself like with studio, having my own like artist and editor and all that, just having and building the community of photography in Temecula. Pretty much just in the future try to connect with everyone and get everyone together and build a team to actually become professional or try to get into the community with like children. So I really want to try to get into like the younger community and um, try to develop something with them, get them into some type of art or program that we could do and develop and just with our friends and just having them play with our camera. Yeah,
Well, thank you for your time.
no problem.